Adin, seems like for both rounds you played well as the series went on, but when you look at the postseason, just how would you assess your play?
Am I close enough? I don't know. Yeah, no, I felt like both series, there's definitely a couple goals here or there that I'd want back. I guess probably every goalie in the league would say that over the course of a series, but yeah, I felt like kind of in the big games I did step up my play a bit, and obviously disappointed with how it ended, and wish we were still playing today. But yeah, it's something to look back on and think about over the summer and work to be better next year.
Game 4 in particular, you were pretty physical with their players. I'm curious, did you go into that game wanting to kind of engage and try to get yourself into it? And can you just take us through kind of how that game went for you?
Yeah, no, it wasn't a plan by any means. I've always kind of felt like over my, not even just NHL career, but over my playing career since I was switched to a goalie at 8 years old, I've always kind of been, I feel like a little more intense when I get involved a bit physically. So, yeah, that game, the first two games, they were in my crease a lot, bumping into me a lot, and I was trying to kind of give it to them when they were in the blue ice. And that game, it felt like they made a point early to try and get in my head and get in the blue ice. And yeah, I wasn't going to let them do that. So, kind of my thought there, where I'll stand my own ground. Sure, our team obviously came to help me there. Hager got in the fight and a couple scrums, which is awesome to see those guys go to battle for me. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna let them walk over me, and I've never found that a distraction to my game. I've never found it that I won't make the next save because of that or anything. I feel like I can kind of separate my mind from that moment to when the next shot comes.
Aiden, did you ever feel worn down during the season physically, having played a career high number of games, and going forward, are you going to use the same routine this summer that you did last summer to get ready?
Yeah, no, I never felt worn down. I feel like I could still play for, what would it be, another month would be nice. But yeah, no, never felt worn down. Felt like my compete and battle was kind of there all season. And yeah, I think any new way I can try to get better over the summer, I'll kind of try and find those ways. But yeah, I feel like what I did last summer benefited me a lot.
I guess just how proud of yourself are you that you were able to make it through an entire season? Because last year we sat right here and you were saying, I'm going to do everything in my power. Now you did it. Like, how proud of yourself are you?
Yeah, no, it's nice. I mean, obviously, that was a big goal of mine, but the biggest goal we didn't accomplish. So that kind of obviously sucks. We want to be there playing that last game of the season for the whole league. So, yeah, not playing in that hurts. But again, yeah, it's nice to hit 50 games. It's nice to not miss any time. And yeah, it's definitely a step forward on my health side of things.
Even with the cup, you're still relatively inexperienced in the playoffs, I guess. Just after another series under your belt, is there anything you take away from that series, something you learned to just going forward?
Yeah, I guess it's just kind of the ebbs and flows of a series. I've never had, I guess, an NHL series where a team kind of, I guess, 4-1 rolled over us a bit, right? So, yeah, you take that to heart, and we'll use that as fuel next year. I'm sure if we want to get to the Cup next year, Edmonton will probably be standing in our way again. So that's a team that we're going to have to go through every year with them being in our division. And yeah, it'll be a competitive series, and I'm looking forward to it already.
You talked a lot about the physical side of staying healthy this year. What did you learn about yourself mentally going through all those games this year?
Yeah, I mean, the season's long. You play 82 games. For me, I ended up playing 50, but you're going to have stretches of where you think you could be a little bit better. You're going to have stretches where you feel like you're on top of the world. So I think it's just kind of having that even-keeled mind and just staying even and kind of riding the ebbs and flows of a season and just kind of taking it day by day, because if you kind of think about all of it, it can be kind of exhausting.
How quickly do you start thinking about the mask for next year?
I already got some ideas. I thought of them kind of throughout this year, but I'm not going to give any hints away or anything. But yeah, I already have a couple ideas in my head of where I'd want to go with things, and I'll talk to my painter about that.
Just talking about the summer, how do you go about decompressing? Obviously, you were just talking about how proud you are of the season you had. The ultimate goal wasn't made. How do you go about decompressing and making the good, the bad, and now using it as a launching pad to September?
Yeah, I think probably go on a little vacation here soon somewhere, get away. I didn't really get a break this year with the Four Nations, which was an unbelievable experience. But yeah, just kind of relax, take the foot off the gas for a couple weeks here, and then get back in the gym and start thinking about next year. Meet with some people I know and kind of discuss where I can improve. And yeah, just kind of work towards that to try and be the best version of myself for next season.
You just mentioned Four Nations. How much of that do you look forward to next year with the Olympics, and does that motivate you to kind of get some games in with Team Canada next year?
Yeah, obviously, if I get my name called for that Olympic team, that'd be really special. Something, I mean, growing up in Canada, watching Sidney Crosby get the golden goal back in the day, all that type of stuff, it's pretty cool to see. And to be a part of a story like that would be pretty awesome. So Four Nations is a great experience for me. Makes me want to be able to go to Italy next year. But at the same time, I have a responsibility to be here next year and win with this team. So we're going to try and do that. So I think if I just kind of focus on what I'm doing here in Vegas and have a good start to the season, the rest will take care of itself.
Hey, and when you first arrived here, it seems like you kind of had to climb up. And when you signed your the contract extension earlier this year, just overall, how has that process been going from you started as the backup and then you slowly become the guy, and just overall, how's that experience been? And also, have you bought your house yet?
Yeah, no, we closed on a place here in Vegas now that I guess a little contract security. But yeah, no, it's been good. I mean, I've always had the belief ever since I was drafted to the NHL when I was 18 years old. Just had that belief that I can be an NHL starter. So it's nice to get that contract and have the team believe that I am their goalie of the future. And yeah, just looking forward to building. And I mean, we got to do whatever we can in this locker room to get back to where we were 2 years ago and stay there.
Well, Adin, you mentioned it right there. I mean, you were a key cog in the Knights winning the Cup 2 years ago, but ever since the Knights 8-10 in the playoffs with a first round and a second round exit, what do you think of the direction of this franchise to get back to where you were 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think we have a great organization for it. The management here, I think, is awesome, top notch. Best management I've been under. I really enjoy them here. So I think they're going to do the things that they see fit for roster, whether it's keeping it the same, whether it's changing up a few things. Don't know. That's their decision above my pay grade. But no, it'll be exciting to see, and we know that we're going to be contenders every year. So we know we'll have the roster to compete for a cup every year, and that's all you can ask for from your management. So it's our job to go out and perform and bring that home.
Adin, we hear a lot about Shawn Burke. You've talked about Shawn Burke before, but just another year being able to work with him and just what he brings to this organization from a goaltending perspective for yourself, for the other goalies that he works under and in the organization.
Yeah, I know he brings experience, stature. He's done it all, right? He has over 800 NHL games played himself, so he had quite the career. He's worked in management. He's worked with Hockey Canada. He's worked as a goalie coach, so he's done it all. So working with him, I really enjoy. I find it special. We have a good bond. We kind of know what my game looks like when I'm playing my best. We know when things are off a little, and he can keep me in check. And yeah, we just go out, try and battle and practice, and keep my game where it needs to be. But yeah, no, he's a really good mentor for me, and I've loved my time here with him.